I think if you are only comfortable leading from a place of being supported and being at the head of a large army, then you're not going to accomplish different things. You're not going to accomplish some of the tough jobs that needed to be done in a community. Because, quite frankly, you're not going to take on the tough jobs. There's people who feel uncomfortable in going after this radio station, okay, who is egregiously broadcasting over a religious, commercial, and political speech over a taxpayer channel. They're afraid that they'll lose votes. They're afraid that the religious element, which is very strong here in the South, will go against them. And so that fear keeps them from addressing something that needs to be addressed because they think the risk is too great. But I would say to them what the greater risk, okay, is that you're going to alienate people who are hungry for leadership, who are hungry for people to do the right thing. And when you're in a county like Henderson, where you've got 32,000 Republicans and 19,000 Democrats, there's not very much you're going to be able to do to alienate enough people to lose an election. You're already in a disadvantaged position. But the very fact that we've had to, in my opinion, settle for compromise and for deal, it really all depends on what the definition of that compromise is, or what the definition of that deal is. If that deal is less than what is needed by the public at that time, if it's less than what's honest, if it's if it's less than honest, then I think that you've sold out the principle. How are you going to encourage young people, okay, to get into public policy if you tell them, well, when you go into this arena, you're going to get half a truth, you're going to get half a deal, you're not going to get what is ethically and morally the best possible outcome. You're going to have to settle. And I don't think that's what attracts young people who are idealistic, who are energetic, who believe that they can change the world. When you tell them you're going to have to settle and you're going to have to compromise, if that compromise is in the best interest of the public, if it takes you to an acceptable level that all the parties involved with can live with, that's fine. But if it's based on something that isn't right, then it's morally on quicksand and is not going to last anyway.